Immunity has become a commonly used term nowadays, especially after the pandemic. The increasing awareness about the importance of immunity has led to a significant growth in the conversation surrounding the topic, with the need for a strong immune system almost becoming a necessity. People are looking for effective ways to strengthen the immune system and stay healthy. Among all the ways, probiotics are one of the most important ones.
I'm Abhas. I'm the founder of Abhas Probiotic, business that makes probiotic drinks. Just now I am focusing on a drink called Kombucha, which is actually spreading very fast around the world. It is becoming very popular. It is a fermented drink with live bacteria in it. Extremely good for health, for gut health. It is good for your digestion, good for detoxification from the body. It carries out all the toxins, the dead bacteria. It fights bad bacteria that bring sickness, and it improves your immunity. From the very beginning, two of my interests have been food and health. Health is not just taking medicines. Improves the health of the person through the food. That is a better way of maintaining good health. If you eat well, if you eat the right foods like vegetables, like fruits and all, they all have bacteria. Bacteria are there everywhere. There are good bacteria and bad bacteria. Most of the time we think of bacteria as bad, but there are these beneficial good bacteria that people mostly ignore. So the right balance of good and bad bacteria is 90% good and 10% bad. That will keep your body in good health. That will keep you resisting diseases. That 10% bad is also useful because those are the ones that help you create the antibodies in your body that fight back against these bad bacteria. The thing is that when the bad bacteria increase, your health deteriorates, you start falling sick. Have medicines, especially antibiotics. The antibiotics don't know the difference between good bacteria, bad bacteria. They just kill everything. When the good bacteria are killed, then when the bad bacteria are introduced and keeping you in a state where you fall sick easily. Prebiotics is a kind of fiber that is very essential for the body. You don't digest that fiber, it just goes through your digestive system into your large intestine, and that is where good bacteria, they latch onto that fiber, they make their home in your intestines, and that fiber is their food. So if you eat foods which have a lot of natural fiber, your gut will remain healthy because the good bacteria will thrive in your body. They will multiply, they will grow, they will create colonies, and they will keep your intestines in good conditions so that your food is digested better and you get the nutrients from the food that you eat. A few years ago, in 2017, my husband fell very sick and he had to be hospitalized. It turned out that he had a very bad intestinal infection. So I asked the doctor, what should I feed him? The doctor said, this curd rice and all those things are not strong enough. So I started researching on the internet about probiotics, and I found that one of the most potent probiotic, milk kefir, probiotic food. So I found the culture and I started making milk kefir, and then I got interested in more and more different kinds of probiotic foods and started making kombucha also. Very soon my husband, his health improved. Both of us started feeling much more active and much more healthy. Then this thought came to my mind. I began to post pictures. Then people started saying, where can we buy these? Then I started doing some research about what is available, what are the prices that I can sell for, and I said, okay, here, you can buy them with me. There are certain other plants, but mainly the traditional kombucha is made with tea. The nutrients that are available in the tea are what is essential to keep the kombucha culture in good health. Then a lot of people do what is called a second fermentation, where they add different flavors to the kombucha. So you first make the kombucha with the tea, or you make the kombucha with the tea and a flavor, but you have to have the tea there. So you can make different kinds of kombucha. You can make kombucha with the different fruits, fruit juices. You can make kombucha with the edible flowers. Anything that has a good taste. It just depends. You can really experiment and try anything. Initially, I started just by experimenting on my own. In the beginning, there's not much of an investment because everything available at home. There's tea, there's sugar, there's water. And what you need is a glass jar. These are the kinds of glass jars. So you make the kombucha in this, and that's how I started. I started with the small 3-liter jars. Basically, the investment was spread out over the number of jars. Another thing that you require when you're making these drinks is refrigeration. Advice I would give somebody who wants to start something like this is learn from your own experiences, learn from what is available on the internet, learn from people who are doing it. You have to learn. It's not simple. So you can get a lot of advice from people who are actually doing it. I used to make continuous brews, and my kombucha was very much appreciated, and I can see the difference. Now I can only do batch brews. In a larger scale, it's difficult to do continuous brew. Different people like it in different ways.
Although the demand for probiotic food and drinks are increasing, the supply to meet the demand still remains insufficient. This opens up a lucrative market for businesses to fill the void and build a successful business.